This video is going to be my simple grooming guide for guys who hate fuss and just want to keep things nice and easy. For me personally, when it comes to grooming and self-maintenance, I loathe A, spending a ton of unnecessary cash, B, I don't like needing to perform rigorous and time-consuming routines anymore, and C, I don't like needing to go to a professional in order to get the result I want. I want to be able to do it from home, get a good result, and feel confident. Who agrees? Yes, thank you, yes. Yes, I'm so glad we're on the same page. Simple is better. The grooming topics I'll be covering today include body hair from the neck down, basic skincare, the simplest way to get shining white teeth, because it's actually a lot easier than you think. I'll also be covering basic beard care and also some eyebrow grooming, okay? All of this info has been put into a downloadable PDF for you, which you can find in the description box to keep it handy if you want. Now let's get into it. Firstly, let's talk about body hair from the neck down. Where body hair grows is different for everyone. We all get the common areas like pubes, we all get underarm hair, we all get leg hair, nearly all of us get butt hair, I think, and some of us get chest hair and back hair, okay? We're hairy beasts, welcome to manhood. I get all of the hair that I just mentioned above, except for back hair. The closest thing that I get to back hair is a couple of sprouts on my shoulders, which I just pluck out with tweezers. But as for the rest of my body, the simplest and quickest, most effective way of removing or tidying up all of my body hair is a rechargeable beard trimmer. Whoa, revolutionary. Seems basic, right? Number one, it's a rechargeable handheld device that can go anywhere with you, so grooming on the go without the need of tons of other products is actually possible. 2, it does a really good job of minimizing the intensity of all your hairy areas. 3, it's inexpensive and you can pick up one of these for literally less than $20. Number 4, it doesn't remove the hair at the skin level like razors, epilators, and waxing does, so your chances of getting ingrown hairs and heaps of irritation is far less. Honestly, if you're dead set about quick and easy, do yourself a favor, it'll save your life. Now moving on to the next category, which is simple skincare. Most of you will probably already know that Tiege Hanley is my go-to skincare brand just because of the simplicity of their product range, which is exactly why I'm excited to have them as today's video sponsor. I've said this once and I'll say it 47,000 more times. The thing I love about the Tiege Hanley Level 1 system is the great results I'm able to get with the least amount of effort. Literally, there's 4 products that you have to remember to use and you get given instructions on how to use everything in what order. It really doesn't get much easier. And going back to the whole theme of this video, simple grooming, that's really all it needs to be, guys. With all the skincare guru perfectionists on YouTube now, we're getting almost indoctrinated into thinking that we have to have these rambunctious skincare routines just to have nice skin. And you know what? There probably is some benefit of using a gentle pre-wash cleanser, followed by a normal cleanser, a spin brush, an antimicrobial scrub, a Korean bubble mask, under-eye jelly patches, a bit of retinoid, followed by some lactic acid, then some eye cream with a toner, and a gorgeous lavender-scented setting spray that seals your pores. But honestly, who the hell has time and money for that? No one. Well, not me anyway. Just rattling off that list made me feel overwhelmed. You know what I mean? And if you want my opinion, keeping it simple is the way to go, not only for your sanity, but also for your pockets as well, which is exactly why Tiege Hanley is the best solution. You're able to cancel your subscription at any time with no obligation, so it's super simple. And Tiege members also get free shipping inside the US, and they do ship to pretty much every country. So it doesn't really matter where you are, you will be able to get your hands on it. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering you an awesome dot bag with your first uncomplicated skincare system. All you need to do is click the first link in the description box to get started for 25 bucks. Enjoy the offer while it's there, and I think it's time we get on to our next category. The next cab off the rank is teeth. You want whiter teeth? Yes. Okay. You want healthier teeth? Yes. Okay. Well, teeth whitening kits. Here's what my teeth look like up close, okay? You want to know how I get this result? Well, it's really simple. An electric toothbrush, flossing, and advanced whitening Colgate toothpaste that comes in the gold tube. That's it. The key to this is consistency. If you use all 3 of those things over a long period of time, I guarantee you'll have sparkling white teeth, okay? I've used teeth whitening kits before. I've gotten good results with teeth whitening kits. I've also promoted teeth whitening kits because they work. But are they the most simple and most effective? No. Honestly, they're another expense you don't actually need. They chew up time and money as well. And most of that time, you're bloody uncomfortable because you have a big rubber thing wedged in your mouth and you're dehydrating all your teeth, okay? Again, going back to the theme of this video, keep it simple and cut the fuss. You don't need the extra bullshit, honestly. Next category, we're going to be talking about eyebrows. Eyebrows are a super personal thing as well, and they actually have a lot to do with shaping your face, so if they're done wrong, they can look super weird. However, you don't need to become an eyebrow professional to get the job done right, okay? The quickest and easiest way to make sure your eyebrows are of an acceptable standard is to focus on 3 different points that you're plucking in, okay? The 3 points that you want to look at are where the brow begins, where the arch of the brow sits, and where the end of the brow sits. When it comes to the beginning of the brow, you want to make sure it starts in the center of your nostril. With the arches, you want to make sure the pointiest part of the arch is lined up with the outside of your iris. And when it comes to the end, you want to make sure the end of the brow lines up with the outside corner of whichever eye you're measuring. If you at least adhere to that, you're doing the bare minimum to have presentable looking eyebrows that will work with your face, okay? Eyebrow thickness and density do also play a role, but if you want to keep it simple and straightforward, just make sure your proportions are right, okay? That's the minimum. I did do a video over on the T. Hanley channel about eyebrows and how to get the proportions right and the thickness. It's a little bit more detailed than what I explain here, and I do have a couple of styling videos over on my channel as well. Okay, so check those out if you feel like you need more eyebrow lessons. And lastly, I wanted to cover beards and facial hair. What I have now is my happy medium, and although what I have isn't a full beard, there still is a lot of maintenance that goes on with this. A, needs regular trimming, and B, if I don't treat the skin that's underneath there, shit gets ugly. For regular trimming, if you know how you like it and feel confident enough to do it yourself, go for it. I use my hang on, where is it? My trusty beard trimmer to clean up all of this area. And then I use my scissors, my little tiny nail scissors, I think they are, to trim the hair around my mode that pokes into my mouth. And then on my neck underneath here, this is where I'll use like a shaving gel and a razor, okay? That's it. Keep it simple, 3 things, boom. Facial hair is a little bit harder to do yourself, so if you really aren't confident with everything that I just mentioned, like doing it yourself, then perhaps visiting the barber is going to be the best option for you, and it is probably one of the only grooming areas that I would recommend a professional for, because yeah, if you screw your beard up, it's like one of those things where you're growing your hair, growing your beard, if you screw it up, you got to wait a while till it gets back to normal. So if you don't want to screw around with that, go to the barber and ask him to do it when you go and get a haircut. I mean, you're going there anyway, so cool. In terms of treating the skin, I just shampoo my facial hair once a week at the same time I'm doing my normal hair. I don't really bother with a special beard shampoo because, in all honesty, I don't really think it matters. I get a great result with my anti-dandruff shampoo, and after every shower, I just apply a bit of beard oil to the skin underneath to keep it nice and hydrated. Beard dandruff was something that I got introduced to when I first started growing my facial hair, and I quickly figured out what to do to keep it under control and introduce that into my routine to reverse it quick smart. Anyway guys, that brings me to the end of my simple grooming guide for guys who hate fuss and just want to keep it simple. It really doesn't need to be that complicated. All you need to do is look for the things that get you the best result with the least amount of effort, and you're laughing, okay? If you want to download the PDF version of this guide, you can go to the description box. It'll be the second link in the description box that will give you the PDF. And don't forget to subscribe and come back and visit me every Monday from now on, okay? I'll catch you later. Bye!